hell's going on?
Well, there's something I haven't told you yet. I'm not just here to play in the tournament. I'm also here to investigate a syndicate called the Phantom Brotherhood. At first I thought they were relatively harmless, but now I'm not so sure.
Well, considering the sky is freaking purple and there's lightning striking us everywhere, I think it's a good idea to tell me what's going on. And how did you get involved in this?
Alright. Fine. I'll tell you.
It started a few months ago. Slick and I aren't just friends, we're also partners. We were following up on reports about mysterious disappearances.
Hey Slick, I'm at the warehouse. What info you got for me?
Based on cell phone pings, I'm noticing that there's a group of people in this area. I have the emergency button for the authorities when you're ready. Just be careful.
Copy that. Just keep monitoring my status. Call the authorities if I get in trouble.
10-4 on that. You can advance to the side wing.
Like, I understand he's my brother, but if it weren't for not wanting to upset my mom, I'd honestly like to just throw him off a bridge one of these days. Well, let's hurry back. Our smoke break is over. Right. You can be the one to take the rap this time.
Report. What's the progress on the CrowdStrike project?
We're still a few months away from the Crescent City tournament. We need more members.
I thought we had scouts managing that.
It's been slow. Additionally, I hear there's someone dwindling our numbers with great dueling ability.
Failure isn't optional! See to this now. CrowdStrike must be ready in time to have Crescent City under our control. Disabling their technology is crucial.
Disable technology? Slick, are you getting this?
Whatever they're planning, it's not good. Let's clear this area.
Right. Time to crash the party.
What the hell?
Who turned the lights out?
My ribs!
Ow! What's happening? Hey, there's an intruder!
Yeah, well, you should get out of here. I've sent the location of this place to the police already.
You'll need to call homicide once I get my hands on you!
Catch me if you can.
What's going on over there?
Where did he go?
Alpha Team, pursue the intruder! Beta and Delta, close operations!
We can't, sir. The computers are malfunctioning.
Hey, Slick, come in. I disabled their computers, and I was able to subdue some of their guys. I think we should be good.
Authorities are en route. Don't waste any time. Get out before there's trouble.
Actually, I think trouble just found me. Huh. Come to play hide and seek? Sorry, but I'm not much for games.
Where do you think you're going?
You really should leave. The location has been sent to the authorities, and they'll be here before you know it.
That won't be necessary. I'm more than willing to take one for the team. You've disturbed our progress, and for that, I'll take you down.
I don't think so.
You don't have a choice!
My feet! They're stuck to the tracks. Slick. It looks like I'm in for a duel. I'm stuck.
I'll keep you posted, but don't take too long. Leave as soon as you can.
I know. I'll try to wrap this up as quickly as possible.
Game
on!
I'll start the duel off by special summoning Kashchira Unicorn in attack mode. When I control no monsters, I can special summon this card to the field. I use the effect of Unicorn, which lets me add a copy of Kashchira Theosis from deck to hand. And by putting it into play, I can now summon Kashchira Fenrir from the deck. With Kashchira Fenrir's effect, I can now search from my deck again to get Kashchira Riseheart. And when I control a Kashchira monster, Riseheart can special summon itself to the field. Kashchira Riseheart's effect allows me to banish Kashchira Ogre from my deck. And then, you have to send the top 3 cards of your deck face down banished. I hope that it wasn't something you really needed.
All right.
Now, let's kick this into overdrive as I overlay my Unicorn and my Kashchira Riseheart in order to construct the overlay network and exceed summon Kashchira Shangra Era.
Oh, wow. That's a huge boss monster.
Oh, they should scare you very much. My Red Menace has several abilities. However, I'm just gonna set this card face down for now. Pass it back to you.
Man, these guys are dumb. I don't need a C to be able to take you down. It's my turn finally, and I'm gonna start off my action straight away in the draw phase by activating Book of Eclipse. This little nifty card right here takes control of the field by setting every single monster face down.
What a cheap trick, because I respond with my face down, Forbidden Lance. Forbidden Lance lets me target a monster on my field and make it completely immune to the effects of other spells and traps for this turn. So naturally, I'll be targeting Shangra Era.
Fine. I move to the standby phase.
Well then, I activate Shangra Era's effect! I get to special summon a Kashchira monster straight from the deck during each one of our standby phases. So give a big warm welcome to my second Kashchira Fenrir in attack mode.
So you can populate the field every turn. But now, in the main phase, we can really get things going. Let me introduce you to Tech Genus Rocket Salamander. Not only is my cuddly little creature in the highest rarity possible, but also, by tributing it from the field, I can then summon Tech Genus Screw Serpent from the deck. After Screw Serpent is summoned, I'll activate its effect to summon Rocket Salamander from the graveyard.
Oh, did you just activate a monster's effect? Well, after it resolves, now my Kashchira Fenrir has been triggered. I can target a face-up card on your field and banish it. So why don't we say goodbye to that precious Screw Serpent?
Not a bad play, but I have Forbidden Chalice. Now by targeting Kashchira Fenrir, it'll gain 400 attack, but also its effects are negated.
Whatever. All you did was make Fenrir harder to kill.
With our chain sequence now resolved, Rocket Salamander returns to my field. Time to rev it up. By tuning Rocket Salamander with Screw Serpent, I can Synchro Summon level 5, Tech Genus Over Dragon. My Over Dragon has an awesome ability. After it's Synchro Summoned, I can summon as many Tech Genus monsters from the graveyard as possible. So come back, Screw Serpent and Rocket Salamander. But they won't be there for long because I'm going to use them again. This time, I'll Synchro Summon Tech Genus Star Guardian. With the effect of Tech Genus Star Guardian, it lets me target my Screw Serpent in the graveyard and add it back to my hand.
I can tell this will be a quick duel because none of your cards are as strong as mine.
Oh, by all means. Let me not disappoint you then. I use the second ability of my Star Guardian it'll let me special summon Screw Serpent from hand to field. Next, because I control Tech Genus monsters, I can use the TG Drillfish in my hand to summon it also. It's time for some more Synchro Summoning. By using my Tech Genus Drillfish with my Tech Genus Screw Serpent, I would like you to meet the card that is limited to 1 copy because it's so good, Tech Genus Hyper Librarian.
Oh, I'm so scared of you, little bookworm. Maybe you could ask your hyper librarian to teach you how to be a better player. Because this sucks.
Be careful what you say, because it's time to go beyond the limits of traditional Synchro Summoning. Watch closely as I tune together my Tech Genus Overdragon with Tech Genus Star Guardian. Excel Synchro. Take to the skies. Shooting Star Dragon TGEX. Now you want to know the really cool part? Tech Genus Hyper Librarian has a mandatory effect to draw me 1 card every time a Synchro monster appears.
Oh, lucky you. You'll need every one of those cards in order to beat me.
It's time to battle. Shooting Star Dragon will attack your face-up Fenrir.
Whatever. Not that much damage.
It's time for Hyper Librarian to attack the face-down Fenrir.
Your librarian isn't strong enough to beat me.
Well, perhaps not, but Book of Eclipse lets you draw 1 during the end phase for each one of your monsters that gets flipped face up. So, to prevent that from happening, I'll just have Hyper Librarian crash with it. With the battle now over, I'd like you to answer something for me. Tell me about the CrowdStrike project. What is it? And how does it manipulate technology?
Ha! Dead men tell no tales. Even if I told you the secrets about the CrowdStrike project, you won't be alive long enough to do anything about it. Well, let's just say it's gonna be something really big.
I tried being diplomatic about this, but fine, have it your way. I set 2 cards face down, and then I pass it back to you.
I must say, watching you spin your wheels these last 5 minutes has been quite entertaining. But it's time for a real deck to make moves. Once again, in the standby phase, Shangri-Ira summons another Kashira from the deck. Come out, Unicorn. Now, proceeding to the main phase, my Unicorn allows me to search for a copy of Kashira Birth. And by putting it into play, once per turn I can summon a Kashira monster from either the graveyard or the banished pile. So, say hello to Kashira Ogre. And by using Ogre's effect, I can add a copy of Kashira Preparations from my deck to hand.
Oh, wow. He has all 3 Kashira monsters in the field.
That dragon of yours is a sitting duck. Watch as I overlay Unicorn and Ogre to Exceed Summon. Number 11, Big Eye. I detach an overlay unit from Big Eye to target your dragon and permanently take control of it.
Not so fast. I use the effect of Shooting Star Dragon. When it's targeted by the effect of a monster, I can banish a tuner from the grave to negate and destroy that card. So by banishing Screw Serpent from the graveyard, I'll be able to dispatch your Big Eye.
Whatever. Now you've triggered Kashira Fenrir's effect, to where I can target your dragon again. But this time, I'll be banishing it face down.
Oh, my bad. Did I forget to mention that my dragon's effect is not once per turn?
Huh?
Let's run it back. By banishing Star Guardian from the graveyard, my TGEX dragon can negate and destroy Fenrir.
I underestimated your dragon. That won't be happening anymore. I'm not done yet, because watch as I activate the spell card, Triple Tactics Talent. Since your dragon used its effects during the main phase of this turn, I can now choose to take control of it anyway. So you see, it was always going to end up in my hands.
Oh no, not my dragon.
With Shooting Star Dragon now on the correct side of this battle, it'll do my bidding. Now to take care of that pesky monster, as I activate the Quick Play spell, Shrink.
Whoa, hold up, bro. What is this? Shonen Jump 2006? Did you just activate Shrink on me?
You're one to talk. Shrink targets your monster and makes its attack points become half of what they're supposed to be.
Go on then. Do your worst.
With pleasure. I'll have Shooting Star Dragon TG attack that pesky librarian.
Oh! Alright. You did some damage, but during the end phase, your card effect will wear off, and my Shooting Star Dragon will come back to me.
You little idiot. That dragon isn't coming back to your side of the field. I'm gonna keep it.
Wait, hold up.
Watch as I overlay the network again, using just your dragon.
You're overlaying with just one monster?
Apparently there's a lot that you don't know. Let me show you. I construct the overlay network with your dragon in order to make Superstar Slaying Typhon!
Well, that's definitely something.
And to think, I was able to do all of this because of your own efforts trying to beat me. To finish things up, I set 3 cards face down. Back to you.
It's my turn.
In your draw phase, I activate my trap card, Different Dimension Ground. All of your monster cards sent to the graveyard this turn will be banished instead.
What the hell?
Also, don't forget, yet again, in the standby phase, my Shinger Era's effect goes off to summon another Kestira monster straight from my deck.
No, you don't. Because I activate my face down trap, Dimensional Barrier.
What the hell?
I'm taking your strategy off the rails because now that I've called Exceeds type, you cannot special summon nor activate the effects of Exceed monsters for the rest of this turn. And even the ones that you do activate, they'll just be negated anyway.
To think you had a card like that up your sleeve.
With Shangri-Era and Typhon both neutralized, I now have a clear path.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna enter my battle phase.
So you're going into the battle phase without any monsters at all? Wait. Don't tell me.
Towards the end of the battle phase, I think now it's a good time to activate Evenly Matched.
Who in the hell plays that in the main deck?
Your shocked expression is all too telling. As you should know, whenever it's the end of the battle phase, if you control more cards than I do, Evenly Matched says that you have to forcibly banish your field face down until we control the same number.
I've used up all my cards. This scrub has exhausted my resources more than I expected. Okay, fine. I'll keep Shangri-Era and banish everything else.
That's it though. I'm gonna set a card face down in the field, and it's your move.
I'll admit, you've put up much more of a fight than I expected you to. I'll commend you for that. But you know, I'm not done just yet. This could be my chance. Shit, dimension shift. That would have been really nice to see at the beginning of the duel. As you know, in the standby phase, I'll trigger Kestira Shangri-Era to summon another Kestira monster from the deck.
I'm turning your little monster production factory offline. Watch as I activate Phoenix Chain. These chains will bind your Shangri-Era, negating all of its abilities and preventing it from attacking.
What? Your stupid chains. My Shangri-Era can't go off. I'm not quite done yet. I reveal Tearlament Kestira in my hand. By banishing a Kestira monster from my graveyard, I can special summon it to the field. After it's special summoned, I can make you send the top 3 cards of your deck to the grave. Proceeding to the battle phase, I'll have Tearlament Kestira attack you directly.
I'm ready to end this. I summon Tech Genus Screw Serpent from my hand. As you well know, Screw Serpent summons Rocket Salamander from the graveyard. I tune them together to Synchro Summon another Over Dragon. I summon all these wonderful monsters back from the graveyard.
Damn it. Got all your monsters back already. I guess this is it.
You need to surrender this duel. It's over.
I'm not gonna surrender this duel. Don't you remember? The police are on their way. If you want to win this duel, you'll have to earn it. Drop my life points to 0. But can you do it in time? Before they arrive? I wonder what the police will think when they see a rogue vigilante poking his nose where it doesn't belong. I'd say they'd take you right along with us.
Fine. If you won't surrender, then I'll crush you. By tributing Rocket Salamander, I can then summon a copy of Tech Genus Cyber Magician from the deck. I tune Cyber Magician with Drillfish to Synchro Summon Level 2 Tech Genus Mighty Striker. Mighty Striker's ability lets me add a copy of Tech Genus All Clear from deck to hand. Watch now as I take my 2 Over Dragons with my Mighty Striker to do a triple Synchro Summon. Time to meet the harbinger of your defeat. Take to the field, Tech Genus Glaive Blaster.
The clock is ticking. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Enough of your games. My Tech Genus Glaive Blaster's ability means that for every non-tuner synchro monster used for its summon, I can banish that many monsters on the field each turn. So by using it twice, I'll banish both the monsters on your field. It's the end of the line for you, bub. Now with Tech Genus Glaive Blaster, Tech Genus Shooting Star Dragon, and Tech Genus Hyper Librarian, all 3 of them will attack you directly. Shit. I gotta go. The pressure is on.
Damn it! You're compromised. You need to get out of there quickly.
Get on the ground! Hands up! Damn it, go after him! He's over there! Stop! Get your hands off me!
The next day, their facility exploded. After all that, the trail went cold.
So you mean to tell me that this entire time you have been following these people around and you haven't told me anything?
I mean, sorry, bro. I wasn't really sure how to come with you about it. The only thing I really found out about anyway was like CrowdStrike, because after I raided their base, I haven't heard from them in months. They've been dark this whole time.
Well, they're not so dark anymore. So what's your plan now?
Well, I was thinking.
I got your plan right here!
What?